Okay, I personally believe that the law of attraction and the power of positive thinking is bullshit. Now, first of all, I want to start off by saying, of course, it's important, in business to think positive. Your believing in yourself is going to influence your actions, and those actions are going to obviously have a huge effect on your success or your failure. And that's something that, I maybe needed a little bit of a wake-up call on, because my business wasn't doing so good. And it's easy to get caught up in the negative things, but it's very important to focus on the positive things in your life, or focus on where you want to go and believe in what you're doing, because that will affect your actions, your own personal decisions. And those actions you make are obviously going to have a huge impact on your life. But let's not miss the point here. People are saying, Luke, you're missing the point. This is not how power of positive thinking works. And they explain what I just said. No, you guys are missing the point. The point is, if you read these books, The Secret, or all these books about the law of attraction, they're not saying that your actions have effect. They're claiming, literally, that your brain, a thought on its own, affects the world. They believe that by your thoughts, you can shape the world around you. And this is bullshit. You can't shake. My position is this, so focus, okay? It's not that positive thinking doesn't work. It's not that it's not going to affect your actions. Of course it's going to affect your actions. I'm not saying it's even a bad thing to believe. If you believe it, even though it's not true, it's not that bad of a thing to believe. All I'm saying is that your thoughts alone, just a thought, does not have any effect on the world around you, okay? My reason for believing this is that I don't see enough evidence to support this. The thing that makes me laugh the most about these the hardcore people who actually believe, I call them supers, they believe in the supernatural power of this. They love to drop the word quantum physics. And, it's obvious to me by the way they take these formulas out of context that they really don't understand them at all. And I mean, the truth is, I'm not a quantum physicist. I have a degree in electrical engineering, so I took some quantum physics courses, about 4 of them. And I still don't understand the stuff, but I understand it enough to know that, anyone who has even a slight understanding of it sees that you're taking it completely out of context. So to anyone out there who loves to drop the word, hey, quantum physics says thoughts are things, or if you understand quantum physics, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We'll start with the first theory that you guys love to give me. E equals MC squared. This is not really helping your cause. When you think about the theory of relativity, if you want to simplify it extremely, what it's showing you is that mass and energy are constant. They're connected. They cannot be created or destroyed. So bringing this up is not helping your idea. It's not making it more plausible that a tiny little thought is going to have a huge effect on the world. Because this formula is showing you that you cannot create energy out of nothing. So my question to you is, first, where is the energy coming from? Where do you get it? It's a tiny little neuron in your brain that's firing. That's what a thought is. And you're claiming that this neuron, these small little reactions, are able to shape things on the other side of the world. Where does this energy come from? Number one. Number two. Okay, first of all, obviously you can't explain the mechanism behind it, but I'm going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say, you know what? Your thoughts do affect the world. You can change the world with just your thoughts. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. If this was the case, you would be able to measure this phenomenon. It would be able to be observed and repeatable. And some scientists out there, okay, some people who are actually respected in the scientific community, would research this phenomenon and demonstrate it. And if they did that, I think we can all agree they'd probably get the Nobel Prize. It would be one of the, no one would argue with me saying that would be one of the most significant scientific discoveries in the history of humanity. But yet, no one is looking into this. Why? Why do you think no one's looking? Ask yourself, honestly, why is show me one respectable scientist who is doing research on this phenomenon. The phenomenon that when you think something, it mystically changes the world around you. Why is no one looking into that? Huh? I think I know the reason. Because it's fucking bullshit. And if you understand even a little bit about science or logics or physics, you're going to see right away, there's no freaking chance that this is the way it works. The only people, okay, and someone says to me, well, these people who believe in The Secret, they don't care about scientific achievement. They're not scientists. Okay, first of all, if you're not scientists, don't frickin' bring up the word quantum physics. Don't drop theories if you're trying to pretend like, science doesn't apply to your argument. If science doesn't apply, don't drop the theories. Don't bring up the word quantum physics. Basically, they just bring it up because they want to sound like they're legit. They want to sound like this is not some wacky, myth, which is exactly what it is. They want to make it sound legit. So they bring up these words. If it's legit, then you're forced to demonstrate this, okay? You can't demonstrate it. Why? It's bullshit. Okay. So that's that. And basically, another thing I say is that when people say to me that these people don't care about scientific achievement, fine, well, these people obviously care about making money because they're making these books, they're doing all these promotions, they're selling this stuff, they want to make money. If you could harness this power, maybe you could measure the signals that are coming out of people's brains. You could read their minds. The possibilities of understanding this power are really endless. You can make so much money. Just think about how powerful it would be if you could somehow control this power that's coming out of your mind. You can make so much money. Obviously, these people like money. But why are they not beavering away trying to prove it, trying to demonstrate it? Why? Because it's bullshit, and either they're too stupid to understand it. Because some people out there, I'm not saying you're stupid if you believe it, okay? Maybe you're a little naive. But you're obviously not, you're obviously not into science. A real scientist who understands science would immediately see this doesn't make sense. It's not scientifically viable, so don't drop the word quantum physics, don't drop the theories. It just makes you look stupid. It just brings you into a realm where anyone who understands those theories instantly sees that you're full of shit. So my advice to you, if you want to keep claiming this, that your mind can mystically change the world all on its own with just thoughts, just keep it in the realm. Try to pretend like it's one of those mystical myths, like more like a religion, okay? Something that just can't be proven. Don't drop theories. Don't try to pretend like it's a legit phenomenon. It's not, okay? And I want to ask you this, for those of you who take that approach. Some people say to me, well, Luke, not everything can be measured. Not everything can be proven by science. That's true. Not everything can be proven by science. But if this was the case, if these beams were coming out of your head, or these frequencies were really coming out of your head, why can't they be proven? Why is it that they would need to be completely elusive, and that there would be no way of actually demonstrating them and repeating them? Think about it. Why? I don't see a reason why. So that's that. Do me a favor. I like to hear your opinion. I think it's fun. I don't get offended if you disagree with me. Just leave me a comment here on the YouTube video, or, if you want to do it on Facebook, you can. I'd rather YouTube, because YouTube stays forever. Facebook's gone after like a couple weeks. And don't send me like an email or a private message, or something like that, because or a BBM. I got a lot of emails and BBMs. I think if I answer that, sorry, excuse me, I gotta take this. Okay, so subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, whether you agree with me or not. And remember, I agree with positive thinking. You got to be positive. You got to believe in yourself, because that affects your actions, and those actions obviously have a huge impact on your life. But don't kid yourself. There's no beams coming out of your head. Your thoughts can't shape the world around you on their own. And, the whole thing, these books, that's exactly what they're claiming. They're full of shit. And, open your eyes. See ya.